Okay, hello everyone. It's February the 5th, 2015, and I want to touch on the subject about Bruce Jenner. And if you don't know who Bruce Jenner is, he is the 70s Olympic gold medalist. Anyway, I'll get to that later. But he's the former husband of Kris Kardashian, and I'm sure you're more familiar with the Kardashians. Well, it appears that her husband, Bruce Jenner, is changing himself from a man to a woman, and this is comes as a shocker to me. It says here in the article, after months of speculation about Bruce Jenner's changing appearance, the Olympic gold medal winner is getting ready to speak about his transition. Okay, Bruce is transitioning to a woman, and it's been speculated. It's been on, the cover of tabloids and everything, but apparently he's getting ready to come forward and talk and do a sit down with Diane Sawyer. So this is interesting because it really shocks me, because he's always appeared to me to be a manly man. And I don't know if he's going through some psychological breakdown or a man's menopause or what, because this is crazy to me. I'm just happy that he wasn't my husband, because I wouldn't know how I would react. I also seen another article that Kris Kardashian, she's having a hard time dealing with this, of course, and I'm sure his kids will too, no matter what their ages are, whether it's Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, because this is something that the whole family needs to go into counseling, and especially him. He needs to go into counseling. He's going to remove his male hormones, his male features, his male genitals. He's going to cut all that off so they can give him some vulva, put some skin line there like a woman's vulva, and give him a hole like a vagina. Seriously? America is pretty sick. You can tell by the way I'm talking that, I'm not for any type of transitioning, changing same sex, or changing your sex to this and that. I am a conservative, and I am a believer in God. But let me get back to Bruce Jenner. It says here, Bruce has 6 children from his 3 marriages. Wow. Son Bert, 36, and daughter Casey, who's 34. I didn't know that. From his first marriage to Christy Crownover, sons Brandon, 33, and Brody, 31. Wow. From his second marriage to actress Linda Thompson and Kendall, 19, and Kylie, 17, and we know that they are from Kris Kardashian. I wonder what Chris's maiden name is. Anyway, the matriarch, Kris Jenner. Oh, we call her Kris Jenner. I call her Kris Kardashian. Okay, it goes on to say, Bruce also considered himself father to Chris's other 4 children, who are Kim, Courtney, and Chloe, and Rob. Courtney is 35, Kim is 34, Chloe she just turned 30, and Rob is 27. So for him doing that, I wonder how the male children are going to react to this. Is it going to be okay with them? This is something they're going to consider too in the future, if they got some gay tendencies or think that they're a woman inside. It's a lot to consume. Okay, the kids came around pretty quickly, but each of them had to process it in their own way. Of course, I'm processing it in my own way. I'm not even his child or related to him or a wife. Okay, the insider says they're trying to show him love and acceptance. All they want is for him is to be happy. And you think being happy is going cutting off your body parts, changing your sex? Come on. The least he could do, or the most he could do, is just, start wearing dresses and makeup and stuff, but not go full surgery. That is sick. But this is the United States, and so, in the United States, this is like anything goes here. It's worse. It's worse than what they do in France or in Africa, because the United States, it is sick. It's really sick to me. So, and like I said, this is my opinion, my expression of my views. But hey, if my husband ever did that, you think I would be saying, oh, I want you to be happy? Get real. Well, okay, let me read a little bit more of this article. It says, the most shocked by Bruce's admission was, reportedly, Chris. Of course, his wife, his beautiful wife. It's really a hard adjustment for him. According to the inner circle, the source that's in the inner circle of the Kardashian family, they say that Chris had the most difficult time in the family. She's looking back at their entire marriage, and a lot of things are suddenly making sense. She has a lot to process. A lot to process. Wow. If he really does this, and this goes through, that tells me something too. But I'm not going to say it in this video. Woo-hoo. Okay, let me go ahead and read on. It says Kim went to Chris and asked her how she felt. Okay, this is Kim Kardashian. Okay, they had a very long conversation about it. Reveals the Kardashian insider. Whoever your insider is, you guys need to talk to you guys insider. It could be one of you guys just reporting it just to get that publicity, as everyone states that you guys, are so hungry for. But I'm just, speculating. Once Kim was satisfied that Chris was emotionally okay, she was able to give Bruce her unconditional support. Believe me, Chris is not okay. I'm going to tell you right now, Chris is not okay with this. I am not okay with this. God is not okay with this. And I am especially not okay with this about Kendall and Kylie. Okay? And just because Kendall is 19, that still makes her a kid. So that's what I'm mainly concerned with too. And the rest of the girls too. And just because you're 34 years old or 35 and 30, hey, and Rob is 27, you guys are going to need some psychological counseling, believe me. This is a lot on me too. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link to this, and this is a lot for me to process, like I said. It's a lot to process. Any man does this to their body. And to me, personally, I just think he's a coward. I mean, I'm straight up. He's a coward. He's hiding from something. It's not like he wants to be happy. And it's so many, mainly white men, that are doing this. I mean, there are a lot of black men that have done it too. But, I mean, it's just cowardness to me. In this day and age, I can't see. I mean, he's going to change his name from Bruce to, what, Beretta? Or whatever he's going to call his name, and call himself. He wants to be a woman. I mean, that's sick. I mean, somebody has done something to him, either hypnotized him or maybe somebody raped him. I don't know. But psychological counseling, maybe from a pastor or a priest. I don't mean to laugh, but it's a lot to intake. Some kind of professional needs to step in, or spiritual, or educated professional. I'm not saying that spiritual leaders aren't educated, but I mean to differentiate between the two. Another family member, close friends, distant relatives, whatever. Somebody needs to step in, and it's not okay. And I'm here to tell you, it's not okay for him to do that. And personally, if I was his wife, or if I was his daughter, whether his biological daughter or stepdaughter, I would step in, and I would not allow him to do that. I would get him some hardcore counseling. I would not allow him to go under surgery to get anything cut off of him. So I don't know if you guys love him, if the Kardashians love him like they say they do, or how his little daughters feel about him, but if that was my father, I definitely would let him do that. Okay? In 1976, he won the gold medal for the United States of America in the decathlon, and he set a world record, which was 8,616 points. And because of that, he's in the United States Track and Field Hall of Fame. Amazing, huh? And this page is just a snapshot of when he was younger, and you can see up in the right he was proficient at the javelin, and there you go to the left, he's holding up his gold medals. Awesome. But on a serious note, you know, my prayers are with the Kardashian family and the Jenner family, with him transitioning or whatever he's going to do to himself. My prayers with the family, my prayers are with him, because on a serious note, you know, I am a godly woman, and I pray that he doesn't do this. So all I can do is pray, put my prayers in for the family, and hopefully, you know, something drastic will happen, or divine intervention where he won't go through with this. Because I can't really see him changing himself, as you can see from the former photos of him running track and field. I mean, like I said, he's more of a manly man looking. And I'm not sure what he's going to do to himself. What look is he trying to get? Is he going to try to get the Kim Kardashian big butt look, or the voluptuous look? I mean, seriously though, this is really sick, like I said. But on a serious note, I don't want to offend his family, the children, or anything. And I pray to God that it doesn't happen.